Welcome to Symbiocene. Nestled within one of North America's mixed-use forests beside the Esperus River, our city is home to 120,000 humans and myriad other species. We celebrate the values that our city's name reflects: beneficial symbiosis. We cultivate healthy interconnections within our communities and ecosystems. Respect, care, sustainability, circular economies, these are all mainstays of our way of life. Our extraordinary civic designs foster health and happiness, making us more resilient to the challenges of our environs, such as fires and floods, while furthering atmospheric repair and ecological regeneration. Symbiocene is most known for our web of vibrant neighborhood community hubs. You'll find us gathering here for food, festivities, education, cultural events, and camaraderie. Here, we welcome people from all walks of life. Visitors, you can find a hub within walking distance from anywhere in our city or use easy-access carbon-friendly transportation. Come meet some of the residents of Symbiocene.
I remember when I lost my mind. It was before the fires. It was the life I had then. Got laid off, got no sense of purpose, no sense of connection, just this constant state of depression or anxiety or just nothing. And then the fires hit and everything was turned upside down. It was horrific, devastating. Didn't know how we were going to survive, but here we are. And wow, what a difference. With all of the resources of this community, all of the human resources, we are very human and very resourceful. And with access to all of the knowledge that's been shared in the world, what we have built here, way better than what we had before. What I want to tell you about is the hubs. You go to a hub when you want anything. When you want to hang out with people, when you want to practice your faith or explore others, when you want to get some food or bring some food, when you want to reach a help desk that can help you with anything, or at least try.
I am a songbird. Since forever, my species has migrated, but in the past years, our routes have become deadly to travel. So my parents dropped out of the migration. Here, they recognized Utopia when they saw it. The whole place is green and growing. The air and water are clean, the beaches protected. The human lifestyles create all the habitats we could want. Low earthship hills with green roofs and shrubby yards, high cliff-like dwellings, lush gardens where young and old gather and point and watch us share in the abundance. All of the habitats are connected to each other. Roadkill is the stuff of bird lore. Now there are safe, green ways for everyone to move across the city. My generation is the first to be hatched and raised here among the humans, where we might just survive. They know we are here. They let us practice our culture without persecution. They put collars and bells on their cats. They are noisy at times, but they have rhythms as we do. They respect a quiet quotient at dawn and dusk when we sing out to each other. All of us, furred, finned, web-footed, winged, rooted, spored, and microbial, are watching our humans. We don't yet trust them, and we call out to remind them. Remember, remember, we are all relations.
Check out my hat. It's made entirely out of mushrooms. You can hardly tell. Anyway, I got to tell you something. My dad won the James Beard Award in the already been served food category. Can you believe it? People are freaking out about his chili paste. Dad says that back in the day, people felt the same way about lab-grown meat and plant-based fish. Mom isn't surprised because her company's been making pet food out of ABS food for years. We're going to go to the hub tonight to celebrate with a fancy dinner. Want to come? Good. I'm going to order my favorite ugly fruit salad. You know, the one with those heirloom tomatoes that are grown by the green belt? They are the best. Can I tell you something? Don't tell my dad, but I'm not so sure about this ABS food. I really like local farm-grown food. Do you know that you can track it from farm to fork to fertilizer? It's easy. I'll show you how to do it. You just log into the Smart Food Grid. Yeah, 3 cheers for the circular economy. Be a hero and get your waste to zero. Anyway, my dad says I'm spending too much time in front of screens, but I'm doing fine. I met with my digital health doula yesterday, and my health habits are A-OK. Oh, the ice cream truck is here. I gotta run. I gotta hand them a bag that we have out back from our veggies and fruits. You know, ever since they've been accepting backyard fruit and veggies, we have been making bank. Anyway, gotta go. See you tonight.
I can't express how much my life has changed since joining the Symbiocene community. As a person with a disability, I feel heard, respected, and included in all aspects of life. My wife and I were fortunate enough to welcome our first child here, and we both took parental leave, raising her and watching her grow together. Our Earthship home perfectly tailors to our every need through the use of solar, gray water, and house-based agriculture. Our universal designers created spaces that fit what people need at every stage of life, and this means that more people can have comfort, freedom, and safety in all the places that we live, work, play, and learn. Every community member has the right and ability to work and contribute, while all of our essential needs are met through the implementation of universal basic income. Lifelong learning is at the heart of our community, and leadership roles, education, neighborhoods, and other groups feature diverse representation across all ages, races, abilities, and genders. Every day, I'm blown away by the digital tools that are available to us. Nature and technology work in perfect harmony. Real-time translation, captioning, and ASL interpretation is easily done through the use of augmented technologies. I take comfort in knowing that as we age, our community has in place everything we'll need, but most importantly, our daughter will be able to learn of our history through the Learning Library and be taught important lessons from our elders for years to come, far beyond our time here.
One of Symbiocene's main economies was tourism. They wanted to show off what they were capable of. Instead of paying me as a consultant, they gave me an all-inclusive week in their town. I was picked up in an art car taxi. This thing had plants growing on the top. It had projections and pink lights below. And the driver was a local sound healer. My first stop was lunch at the Andy Wormhole Cafe. Each table in the cafe was biolocated in 2 places. After that, we toured Symbiocene's version of thrift store. The front had a subsidized makerspace with 3D printers, laser cutters, and some young and old seamstresses to teach people how to alter, trim, and personalize once used fashion. Tourists and locals started to donate time and equipment to these passionate pursuits, and the remainder of the budgets were funded inside the town crypto trust. People had found their passion and their purpose, and money had been converted into a true and flexible energy exchange. I was impressed, and I encourage you to trade your consulting skills for one of the most epic and delightful weeks of your life.
Symbiocene. Movements like these are traditionally championed by a charismatic leader. With Symbiocene, a combination of open access, data obsession, social networking, and proactive design grew a small planned community into a thriving 100,000 person population within 10 years. Further, with clever use of the cooperative business model, the community could operate within existing social and financial systems of the nation while filling the gaps traditionally left by capitalism, further driving migration and growth of the community. The cooperative provided the capitalization structure to support equitable resource distribution while also acting as a bridge for trade outside the community. As a historian, it's been a wild ride watching the community grow over the years.